This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you live here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart here with Russ Molzon, and we have what can only be summed up as the ultimate test of the season coming up here for your Eisenhower Eagles. It is the defending 5A state champion Carl Albert Titans holding their homecoming tonight here at Gary Rose Stadium in Midwest City, Oklahoma. So, Russ, what do you make of tonight's game? Obviously, Eisenhower's their best start in a long time, beginning 3-1, but Carl Albert is undefeated, averaging more than 40 points a game.
Please give them one huge
Carl Albert's on a 15-game winning streak. They're 4-0 so far this season. Since joining 5A back in 2016, they're 91 wins and 8 losses. So this is the 100th game since joining 5A.
It is now time to crown the
7-0 versus Ike in that period. Average beating Ike 45-7. I tell you though, tonight Ike has a team, barring mistakes, turnovers, penalties, and so forth. They're going to give Carl Albert everything they can.
So tonight's countdown to kickoff, sponsor brought to you by Western Oklahoma State College. Forget what you know about a community college and join a college community. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, combined with online, face-to-face, and blended formats, Western Oklahoma State College has something for everyone. For more information, visit WOSC.edu or call 580-477-2000. Become a part of our Pioneer family today. We will come right back, bring you the keys to tonight's game right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle, top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life.
MMG,
The power of many for the benefit of one.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, keys to the game for Eisenhower at Carl Albert. They are brought to you by the Subway off 50th and Lee in Lawton. You cannot beat the Subway Series menu with fresh bread baked daily. Subway, eat fresh. Your Eisenhower headquarters at 5104 Southwest Lee Boulevard in Lawton, right down the street from Lawton Eisenhower High School. And Russ, we talked about it before the game. They have to play a perfect game, the Eagles do, in order to have a chance to pull off the upset here tonight.
Yeah, they have to play a clean game. They can't have penalties. They can't have silly turnovers, all that stuff. There are a few things working in favor of Eisenhower tonight. One of them is Carl Albert's starters have not played past the middle of the third quarter this whole season. So that leaves the question, are they in 48-minute game condition? Also, so far this season, everything's been pretty much played on the opponent's side of the field. Like half of their drives have started on the 50 going in. So we need to make them drive the length of the field if they're going to score.
Two more things I'll bring up for keys of the game tonight. Number one, Kingston Tito's play in the Wildcats is going to be absolutely critical. On the Midwest Sports Report here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Carl Albert head coach Mike Dunn mentioned Kingston Tito and the Wildcat by name. And of course, you can't talk Carl Albert without the 4- and 5-star recruits that they have. Quarterback Kevin Sperry and running back number 21 Xavier Robinson, both committed to the University of Oklahoma. And then you have defensive back Tristan Haynes already with an offer from Nick Saban at Alabama. That is the keys to the game, brought to you by the Subway on 50th and Lee. You can't beat the Subway Series menu. Subway, eat fresh. Located at 5104 Southwest Lee Boulevard in Lawton, right down the street from Eisenhower High School. We'll take a timeout, come right back with the starting lineups. This is Lawton Eisenhower at Carl Albert on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton's newest hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road. A family-friendly atmosphere featuring their award-winning pizza and calzone, made fresh daily from their secret family recipe. With handcrafted burgers, wings, appetizers, salad, and homemade desserts, including deep-fried banana pudding. Come hang out with us. The Hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialists. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialist. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
Lawton Community Health Center is a place for babies, kids like me, and even teenagers. Nice people are there to help you when you're hurt or you just don't feel good. And even if you do, they give you medicine so you don't get sick and physicals so you can play sports. I'm happy to know they'll be there when I need them. And my mom is too.
LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineups tonight brought to you by Angelo Rivera. Call Angelo Rivera for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. She's an independent agent giving you the best deal, even with free comprehensive reviews. Call her today at 580-647-1445. Here is the starting lineup for your Eisenhower Eagles. So as always, ever reliable, the quarterback, junior Charlie Trackfeed, 5'9", 175 pounds, will need a close to a perfect game from him tonight as possible. Running back number 1, returning for the first time in 3 games, Rashad Hurt, 6 foot, 205-pound junior. Number 11, Aiden Monagold, 6'3", 225-pound sophomore. And coming up next, the Oklahoma Sports Network Player of the Week, Sari Sheridan, with that spectacular kickoff return against the Lott Wolverines at Cameron a week ago. Jalen Jones, wide receiver, 6'2", 172-pound senior. Number 6 here for Eisenhower, Jordan Coppett, 6'3", 200-pound senior. And on the offensive line, you got number 52, Isaiah Esquivel, 5'9", 225-pound junior. Number 60, Tanner Samelka, 6'1", 250-pound sophomore. Dual starter here, Tenari Ito, 6 foot, 220-pound senior, playing both sides of the football. Number 74, TJ Terrell Jones, 6 foot, 272-pound sophomore. And Tenari Ito is a senior, so I had to correct that. Number 78, Milo Wyatt, 6 foot, 275-pound sophomore. Those are your offensive starters. Of course, Coach Javon Harris, second year with the Eagles, going 3-1, coming into tonight's game against Carl Albert. Eisenhower defense here, we have Jermaine Vu, number 18, 6'1", 265-pound senior. Hope to make a major impact here tonight in Midwest City. TJ back, so the sophomore, 6', 272 pounds. And flanking him will be the dual starter, Tenari Ito, 6 foot, 220-pound senior. Sari Sheridan, again, the Oklahoma Sports Network Player of the Week, also playing as a defensive back. Number 15, Aiden Dingle, 5'11", 180-pound junior. The safety, number 7, Amorion Hill, senior leadership at 5'5" and 153 pounds. Davion Arsenault, well, Tony Worry first, number 3, 5'7", 205-pound defensive back. And at linebacker, we got Davion Arsenault, 5'9", 210-pound senior. So we may see him back at the Wildcat. Carl Albert's coach had mentioned him by name, number 44, Kingston Tito, 6'2", 240 pounds. Number 29, Jovan Johnson, 5'10", 160-pound senior. And the other dual starter for Eisenhower, Jalen Jones, 6'2", 172 pounds. We hope you enjoy the game, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back for our coin toss here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is about more than just a degree. It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
Nobody moves more real estate than Pam and Barry's team.
And that's why our clients keep coming back to us.
We had some friends that recommended the Pam and Barry team, and they exceeded all of our expectations.
Our home sold in 3 days. It was a wonderful and easy experience.
And we would love to help you.
So follow the signs of Pam and Barry's team at RE/MAX at 248-8800. We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality. Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind: providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region, and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled healthcare to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Coin toss sponsor brought to you by Wade's Driving School. The Wade family has over 60 years of combined experience and are the clear choice for drivers training in Southwest Oklahoma. Dial 580-678-3388 and get training started today with Wade's. So both teams are meeting at center field here, and Russ, believe you may have some players for the captains here for both teams possibly?
Yeah, 71 Tenario Toe. We got number 10, Sari Sheridan. The guys are in the way, I can't see the rest.
So we had a couple of 4 captains for each team here. So we're waiting just for the referee to toss the coin, be able to determine whose side of the ball it will be on.
Carl Albert won and deferred.
So the defending 5A state champions deferring to Lawton Eisenhower, and the pressure will be on the Eagles here for what will be the 3rd straight homecoming game that they have had to play this season. Had to go to Altus to play in their homecoming and pick up a win. The Bulldogs were able to score first, and Coach Harris's team scored 20 straight points. Same thing happened against Lawton a week ago. Lawton scored first, had 21 straight points. So maybe this is a good omen here for Eisenhower. So once again, the coin toss sponsor, Wade's Driving School. The Wade family has over 60 years of combined experience and are the clear choice for drivers training in Southwest Oklahoma. Dial 580-678-3388 and get training started today with Wade. So we will come right back with the kickoff for tonight's contest. It is the defending 5A state champion Carl Albert Titans hosting homecoming against your Lawton Eisenhower Eagles right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Unnecessary clogging. 30-minute fix. We'll have you back and use the toilet in no time. Don't let bad plumbing penalize you. Call Whitehead Plumbing today.
When plumbing problems hit hard like a linebacker, call an audible. Whitehead Plumbing is here to tackle them head on.
Whitehead Plumbing, the real MVPs. Yeah! Woo!
We're your plumbing MVP.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Back here on Oklahoma Sports Network, about to see the Eisenhower Eagles take the field here at Gary Rose Stadium. So we're just expecting them to run out of the tunnel here any moment. 3rd straight homecoming game that Eisenhower has been scheduled as an opponent. And here come the Eagles. 3-1 record under Coach Javon Harris, and looking to pull off the upset of the season here in the state of Oklahoma tonight. So, Russ, we talked about earlier in the pregame, got to have a perfect game. You cannot have turnovers. Charlie Track, the under center, cannot make the mistake of having any issues in regards to fumbling or intercepting balls.
Yeah. Carl Albert also has their middle linebacker, number 20. He's out, so they had to move number 16 from defensive end to middle linebacker. And he also plays the linebacker when they go to the 3-4, so that's a big change there. And number 33 is his replacement. And and he's kind of small, so we might be able to take advantage of that.
Kickoff sponsor for tonight's contest is Wayne's Drive-In. From burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road here, well, not here, but back home in Lawton. So big game coming up here, and we'll also take time out to shout out our first quarter sponsor as we are about to kick off here in Midwest City. The Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting the community that they serve every single day. It is the Lawton Firefighters Association. I want to thank everybody for watching pregame. We're going to take another time out before kickoff is underway. This is the Eisenhower Eagles football broadcast on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
The officiating crew for tonight's contest: head referee Tom Dinker, the umpire Tyler Phipps, head linesman Tim Wynn, line judge Bobby King, and the back judge Jelani Dillard. Those are the officials for tonight's game from the Oklahoma City Metro Officials Association. We are set for kickoff here. Midwest City, Oklahoma, the defending 5A state champion Carl Albert Titans against the upstart 3-1 Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. Extremely motivated after defeating crosstown rival the Lawton Wolverines 1 week ago at Cameron Stadium. Kickoff is in the air and we are underway. Ball goes out of bounds for a touchback. That means Eisenhower will take over at the 25-yard line. So again, we talked about Charlie Trachte and what he has to do to be able to take control of the game and just want to play mistake-free football. You don't want to put too much pressure on yourself here in the early going. You just want to be able to have the football and be able to move it really early on.
Yeah, basically they just need to take what Carl Albert gives them.
Trachte under center here. Gives it to the running back, and there's a fumble on the first play. Carl Albert may already have the ball, and that is not what you want. That is not the start that we were saying that you needed if you're the Eisenhower Eagles. So Carl Albert already with the football. It's going to be at the 18-yard line. And keep in mind, they have a quarterback and a running back that are already committed to the University of Oklahoma. They could score possibly on this play. Sperry takes the snap, gives it to his running back. That's Robinson up the middle, and he's going to get into the end zone for a Carl Albert touchdown. So from one OU commit to another, 2 plays into the game, and Eisenhower's already about to be down 7-0. As we look at the replay here, replays this season are being brought to you by Ballard's Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today at 580-699-2400. The kick is up and it is good. So, with 11 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the opening quarter, Carl Albert already up 7-0 on Eisenhower. This is Eisenhower Eagles football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
For those of you just joining us, Carl Albert already leading by a score of 7-0. Mike Stewart here with Russ Molzon. This is Eisenhower Eagle football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So first play on offense for Eisenhower is a fumble, and one play later you have the star running back for the Titans, Xavier Robinson, running it in 18 yards for the score. Kickoff sponsor is brought to you by City National Bank. Or actually, let me get that pulled up here. Our drive summary is brought to you by City National Bank. Easy account opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC. And so, the kickoff sponsor also brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, burgers, the baskets, pizzas, salads, and more. 2 locations in Lawton. Ball goes out of bounds and back to the 20-yard line for the second time in 3 plays here.
Yeah, Carl Albert picked the side with the wind. The wind's blowing pretty good, so with the wind's at his back, he's just kicking in the end zone.
Yeah, and the wind was kind of messing with our scoreboard camera here in the pregame, as we have 11:52 here remaining in the opening quarter.
And the Eagles take over when they're on 20.
So 11:51 on the scoreboard. Eisenhower with the football have to do more than what was done, obviously, in that first series. Taking down there around the 21-yard line. So positive momentum. You just hope you can string about 10 to 15 of those together here, Russ.
Yeah, Carl Albert's running a 4-3 defense. They'll switch to a 3-4 when they get sure passing down.
So officially at the 21, going to have to get to the 30-yard line as it's 2nd down and 9 upcoming for Javon Harris's Eisenhower Eagles. Tracky under center. Gives it to his running back, nearly tackled in the backfield, stays on his feet, and gets maybe a yard on that one.
I don't know, so far Ike looks very lethargic today.
So that was Rashard Elzy, and if you remember, he was our player of the game last week for the game-winning interception that he made at the 45-yard line against the Lawton Wolverines. Of course, Terry Sheridan's kickoff return got all of the press coverage, and he ended up being the Oklahoma Sports Network Player of the Week for the West Side. Trips to the bottom of your screen now. Tracky takes the snap, looks to get rid of it, and it's Sonny's on his feet! Past the 40. And that D1 speed able to bring him down at the 20-yard line. Excellent pass here for Charlie Tracky. And caught by number 5, looks like it was Lamar Williamson.
Yeah, see, that's the weak spot in that Carl Albert secondary. They might have 2 great cornerbacks, but their safeties are weak.
So close to the red zone here. And we have a whistle on the sideline here. It might be a timeout, or we're waiting for the referees to chain gang trying to get their stuff ready.
Chain gang.
Red Zone sponsor brought to you by Sovereign Bank, formerly First National Bank and Trust. We have a new name and a new look to empower your financial goals, as well as serving your community. 2 locations to serve you in Lawton, 702 Northwest Sheridan Road and 6702 Quanah Parker Trailway, member FDIC.
Looks like they must have links messed up on their chain over there.
Well, that's never good. I mean, but you had momentum going, and you know you were already down 7-0. I will say this: Eisenhower lost 41-0 last year to Carl Albert. A score here would already improve that effort from 1 season ago. And you see number 44, Kingston Tito, in the backfield as running back, behind Charlie Tracky.
As we get things sorted out, we'll remind you Subway is locally
And they're going to take a timeout here, so we'll take one with them. 30 seconds, we'll be back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We are back coming out of the huddle here. Javon Harris has got his offense there at the 30-yard line. Remember, Carl Albert coach Mike Dunn on the Middale Sports Report on Wednesday called out Kingston Tito by name, and he was already lined up in the running back position coming out. While we are waiting, we want to give special thanks to our replay sponsor, Ballard's Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today at 580-699-2400 or visit them at 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. That's Ballard's Garage. Also want to thank our first quarter sponsor, the Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly serving the community that they serve every single day, the Lawton Firefighters Association. Play coming back here now as we continue here from the red zone, 20-yard line. Excellent pass by Tracty, gives it to Kingston Tito, and just like I was suspecting when I heard it come out of Dunn's mouth on the Middale Sports Report, they had several Titans key in on him when he first stepped in. Gain of 3, so second down and 7. They got to get to the 10-yard line to keep the drive alive here, Russ.
They need to run away from number 52. 52 is one of the best defensive linemen.
52, Brock Johnson, the senior, 6'1", 220 pounds, for Carl Albert.
Yeah, see, he matches up with our right tackle pretty good.
Clock at 9:32 remaining and counting here in the first quarter. Want to thank everybody watching wherever you may be at in the state of Oklahoma or anywhere in the organized world. Mike Stewart with Russ Molzon. Kingston Tito with the football. Driving down near first down territory, tackled out by a host of Titans at the 14-yard line.
There you go. That's the weak side over there. Now they did put number 12 over there to help out number 33, but you can pick on 33 all night.
A critical third down and about 4.5 yards here. They spotted it right there at the 14.5, got across to the 10, and you wonder, Russ, is this 4-down territory so early in the game?
I believe you got to go for it on fourth down on this one. Depends on what you get here, though.
Tito in the Wildcat. This is what Coach Dunn was talking about, and he has 3 Titans there to stop it. They had snuffed it out, and you could tell they were scouting it in the game film this week.
Tito again, and Brock Johnson leading the tackle.
Clock ticking down inside 8.5 minutes, and there goes Brock Johnson, the lineman that we were talking about on the defense there.
Yeah, he's a good defensive lineman. Now they're kicking into the wind here, so this isn't no chip shot.
32-yard field goal attempt here. Snap is down, he gets rid of it. Past the outstretched hands, and it goes up.
Good.
And points on the board, so already with 8:01 remaining here in the first quarter, a better performance than what happened last season against Carl Albert. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
A 32-yard field goal by kicker Connor Duffy. And, hey, Eisenhower with 3 points already on the board, surpassing last season's scoring total against Carl Albert when they were shut out. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 2 locations in Lawton, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. Our drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy online account opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank. Member FDIC. Picked up at around the 30-yard line, able to bring it back to the 41. Titans will take over first down and 10. 7:57 remaining here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, they tried a little pooch kick there. Carl Albert got a pretty good return off of it, though.
So already 1 touchdown tonight for the OU commit, number 21, Xavier Robinson, the senior, 6'2", 225 pounds here. Ball is at the 40 here. Sperry under center.
Pass.
17
wide
open receiver, and he's going to get more, and he gets brought down at the 30-yard line. So number 17, that's Cooper Brackage, junior, 6'1", 170 pounds, and he's able to break a couple of Eisenhower tackles, and they are already on the move here.
That's his first reception this season from number 9, too. They never throw to 17, but you got to cover him anyway.
You better believe the Titans are going to have some wrinkles, no matter who they're playing at this point. Sperry 21. With the ball, gives it to Robinson. Robinson on his feet, and Robinson is the prime example of a running back who never believes he'll get tackled by one person. 7:15 remaining.
There's a nice tackle by Tony Worry on that one.
So Tony Worry with the tackle for Eisenhower. Gain of 7 on that play by Robinson, so it's going to be 2nd down and 3 here. Ball to 21-yard line. 3 receivers set for Cole Albert. Sperry with the rod, fakes it, throws it.
Oh, come on.
Completed, and still on his feet.
Dang, we're just not tackling tonight.
Well, when you have multiple 3- and 4-star recruits for a team, that also can be a detriment. Number 7, Trinae Washington, junior receiver at 6'4", 215 for Cole Albert.
Yeah, they're probably going to go with their power set here now.
I would expect Robinson to get the ball at the 2-yard line. Or maybe the quarterback sneaks in, but like we just predicted a moment ago, 2 touchdowns for Robinson already here in this first quarter. So 6:37 remaining, and it's about to be 14-3 here. And everybody's starting to see now why Xavier Robinson was so highly touted by the Oklahoma Sooners.
Yeah, but we're just playing flat tonight.
Well, and it doesn't get any easier because you have a game coming up next Thursday when Bishop McGinnis comes to the house. They won't get a full week's rest. Kick is up on the way, and it is through. Titans up 14-3 over Lawton Eisenhower, 6:37 remaining in the first quarter. This is Eisenhower Eagles football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
Eisenhower trailing Carl Albert by a score of 14-3 here, 6:37 remaining in the first quarter. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. From burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. So second touchdown of the night for Xavier Robinson, and this is going to be a high arcing kick. Recovered at around the 6-yard line, doesn't get past the 15. 6.5 minutes here remaining in the opening quarter. Mike Stewart calling the game here for you with Russ Molzon on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is the Eisenhower feed.
Well, we got a key drive here. We really need to do something on this one. We can't just give them the ball back.
Yeah, and while a field goal is great to get on the board, it would have been a whole lot better momentum-wise if you were able to get into that end zone. Tracty back under center here. Gives it to his running back, and he is met immediately tackled by number 52 for Cole Albert. That is Brock Johnson. He's showing up everywhere, Russ. He was a guy you called out, and he's definitely putting in work.
If you're going to move the ball on Carl Albert, you got to block 52 on the line, and you got to block 16 at linebacker. Then you can move the ball. But if you let those guys one-on-one, they're going to beat you.
So number 17, Richard Elzy, again, the game-winning interception against the Lawton Wolverines 1 week ago. And the Eagles have to get something going here. You got trips to the top of your screen. Ball goes to Elzy, and Carl Albert just sniffed him out, was not going for the fake one bit.
Well, now watch. Carl Albert's going to go to a 3-4. They'll either line their ends up on the tackles and have them slant inside the gap, or they'll just line them up there in the gap between the tackle and guard.
Clock ticking down inside 5.5 minutes here in the opening quarter. Carl Albert up by a score of 14-3 already. 2 touchdowns by Xavier Robinson. Trips being moved down to the bottom of the screen here. Tracky lets it go, and looks like there may have been a Carl Albert defender that got a hand on it. Ball falls to the turf, incomplete, and it will be a punt here with 5:18 remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, that's what we didn't need right there, 3 and out.
Yeah, and Carl Albert's kick returner is dangerously inside the 30-yard line.
I'd kick it out of bounds. I would not let that. That guy's got so many touchdown returns.
So as number 6 for the Carl Albert Titans, and that was Tristan Haynes, the guest on the Mid-Dell Sports Report this week. He's the one that has an offer in his hands by the University of Alabama and defensive specialist Nick Saban.
Yeah, he's a better defensive back than he is a receiver.
But he can play both, and with the athletes that Carl Albert has, that's pretty impressive. 5:08 remaining here. As this offense, led by the 2 OU commits, Kevin Sperry at quarterback and Xavier Robinson with 2 touchdowns tonight already in the first quarter. Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Sperry takes the
Pass.
snap. Lets it go. It's going deep.
Intercepted.
And picked off by the Eisenhower Eagles. You needed some good news coming back, and you take what you can get in that situation. So not all is lost here. It's an excellent interception here by the Eisenhower defense. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and we actually have the replay here, so that'll be something we can kind of look at. Interesting to see who came down with it. Replay sponsor is brought to you by Ballard's Garage. Ballard's Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with you and your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call 580-699-2400 or visit at 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. Back on offense, trips to the top of the screen. Tracky lets it go. And that one was a dangerous pass that was thrown as we're inside 5 minutes here in quarter number 1.
Yeah, he's got to push that ball up the field. These sideways passes just ain't cutting it.
And you also have to worry about the defensive back jumping in front of a route. He's had that happen a couple times this season. This is not the team to make that mistake against because it will blow the contest wide open. But you already got 3 points on the board, which is better than what you did all of last season when it was a 41-0 shutout by the defending 5A state champions. Bunch formation here. Man in motion for Eisenhower. Tracty takes the ball, fakes it, looks to get rid of it. And don't know where he was looking at in that instance. There is a flag that was thrown at midfield.
Yeah, did you notice the defensive back pulled our receiver? He almost fell down. He pulled him so hard on his jersey.
Yeah, that's similar to what Trent Williams was trying to do last night with the San Francisco 49ers when they won their game on Thursday Night Football. He tried to do the veteran move and pull the jersey out and ended up getting caught. So this will benefit Eisenhower, and the Chains look like they're going to be moved for a first down after that defensive penalty. Ball's going to be at the 27-yard line. So Eagles on the move here, 4 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And a touchdown here will be significant, Russ.
Yeah, we need a score here for sure.
Man in motion, that's OSN Player of the Week, Sari Sheridan. Tracty rolling out here. Gets rid of it and intercepted at the 37-yard line by Cole Albert.
That was, I don't know who he was throwing it to.
But it was intercepted by number 16, Caden Davis.
He had 3 defenders standing right there waiting for it.
They have a wall around the receiver, and that just was going to result in a bad ending if you're thrown into a pack of defenders like that. Would have been something nice if you kind of run the football a little bit, try to take time off the clock.
Or learn to throw the ball away.
Ball at the 33, Sperry with the rock,
pass,
fakes it, tosses it to his receiver, and he
missed
is
tackles.
down and going to be inside the 15-yard line.
See, in the 3 games we won this year, they're making those tackles.
And that's Trene Washington with the reception for the Titans. 6'4", 215-pound junior. Looks like it may be coming back, though, after there was a penalty against the home team. And it's going to be coming back quite a bit here, Russ. They officially spot the ball at the 43-yard line, so Eisenhower Eagles catch a break here. Cole Albert will have to get to the 24-yard line, and if there's a team that can get that first down, it's the boys in red and white here tonight.
Changing the play.
Sperry not liking what he's seeing here. Coach Dunn calling in from the sideline and audible for the Titans, and now we have a timeout here. Timeout called, so with 4:06 remaining in the opening quarter, Carl Albert up by a score of 14-3 over Eisenhower. This is Eisenhower Eagles football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
Titans lead Eisenhower by a score. Titans lead Eisenhower by a score of 14-3 back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I want to thank our first quarter sponsor, the Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting the community that they serve every single day, the Lawton Firefighters Association. Back here, 4:06 remaining. Carl Albert with the ball. Gets rid of it and past the 40. Brought down at around the 35-yard line, so good way to contain the pass there by quarterback Kevin Sperry.
Yeah, they love them little receiver screens.
Tristan Haynes on reception.
So caught by Tristan Haynes for Cole Albert. We have the ball at the just outside the 35-yard line here.
Yeah, we got pass or quarterback run.
Sperry with the ball. Gives it to Robinson. Robinson still on his feet. Brought down inside the 30-yard line. We're going to spot this, I believe, at the 29-yard line. It'll be a gain of around 6. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 to go. They have to get to the 23 to keep the drive alive to the Titans. Waiting for an audible coming in from the sideline here. Carl Albert head coach Mike Dunn. Mike Dunn, the first alumni from Carl Albert to win a state championship here in Midwest City.
Pass.
Barry
Ball.
getting rid of it. He tosses it high in the air. And that's a touchdown, Carl Albert.
Free safety was way too late getting over.
So that one was caught by Carl Albert, number 6. Christian Haynes, the defensive back / wide receiver with the offer from the University of Alabama. His first touchdown of the night here with 2:44 remaining in quarter number 1. And if you're Eisenhower, you have to get a score to get back into this game because it's already not looking real great. Extra point is up through, and it is good. The defending 5A state champion Carl Albert Titans lead Lawton Eisenhower by a score of 21-3 with 2:44 remaining in the opening quarter. We'll take a timeout and come right back. This is Eisenhower Eagles football on Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Up 21-3 over Lawton Eisenhower. Mike Stewart calling tonight's game here in Midwest City at Gary Rose Stadium with Russ Molzon here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And we talked about during the break here, Russ, Eisenhower has to get going right now to have any semblance of a chance to remain in this football game.
Yeah, they got to score this drive, and then they got to stop Carl Albert. Otherwise, this is not looking good.
Kickoff sponsor is Wayne's Drive-In, Burgers to Baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town. Pack up the ride. Let's go to Wayne's. 2 locations here when you get back to Lawton, if you're an Eisenhower fan that made the trip. Those locations for Wayne's located at 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Lane. So here comes the offense again, down 18 with 2:44 left in the first quarter. First quarter sponsored the Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting the community that they serve every single day, the Lawton Firefighters Association. Eisenhower needs to respond. Give to the running back, and he slips on his feet. Looked really good starting out there, Russ, and then it just feet came out from under him. That was number 22, Jabari Shepard.
Yeah, we haven't seen Hurt today. I thought he was supposed to be back this week.
It could be a situation where, you know, Coach Speed, you're a former coach, where coaches will say something and don't want to really reveal anything, which would make sense for a game like this. Trips to the top of your screen here. Tracky throws it. Shepard with the ball, still on his feet, down around the 29-yard line. 2 minutes remaining here in quarter number 1.
That was a strong run after the catch.
Yeah, so he had the speed before he slipped on that last play, and, he was able to use the speed again and was able to get some decent yardage. 3rd down and 1 from the 29. They're just going to try to power this in. Carl Albert is not having any of it.
I think he got it.
We'll see how the referee spots it. The early push looked like the Titans had it. They're signaling first down, so excellent continued effort after the opening push by the Titan defense. And some good news here for Eisenhower, keeping the drive alive as it did hit the 30-yard line. 90 seconds remaining here in this opening quarter. And an Eisenhower TD would really bring the animosity down quite a bit for the boys in blue and white. Tracty gives it to his running back, gets a yard on that play.
And it's not working tonight, especially because they keep running at number 52.
So that was number 22 again for Eisenhower. Jabari Shepard again, he's the speedster on his team. Clock down inside of a minute with 2nd down and 9 upcoming. The Titan defense almost looking bored. You can tell they're well conditioned already so early in the season here. But these are the games win or lose. If you can make it, great showing for Eisenhower. It sets you up for the rest of the season, especially coming up next Thursday night in a home game against Bishop McGinnis. Sari Sheridan with the ball, but he loses to it. The Oklahoma Sports Network Player of the Week after that spectacular kickoff return. You can watch that on demand.
Late flag. I'm not sure what's going on over there.
So there could have been some jaw jacking, or there may have been a foul here. We'll see what the referees call. Currently the ball is spotted at the 30-yard line. We'll wait for the result of this flag and see where the ball is going to be spotted.
Unsportsmanlike. Carl Albert.
Eagles get a significant break. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. And if that don't jumpstart a touchdown scoring drive, Russ, nothing is going to do it for the Eagles here tonight.
Yeah, they just gave you a free 1st down, and you were going to be facing a 3rd and 9.
So from the 45-yard line with 21 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, once again, want to thank all the Eisenhower Eagles fans, and maybe if you're a fan of Carl Albert, want to check out an alternative broadcast, we thank you.
Okay, they pulled 16 out at middle linebacker, so now you got a chance.
So trips to the bottom of the screen here for Eisenhower. 4-3 being ran by Carl Albert to point out assignments on the offense. And we're going to have a timeout here. So, or actually the clock may have ran down. That's the end of the first quarter. So 1 quarter down, Carl Albert, the defending 5A state champions, up on Lawton Eisenhower by a score of 21-3. We'll take a timeout and come back with second quarter action here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle, top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart here with Russ Malzahn. Carl Albert, the defending Class 5A state champions, 17-time state champions overall, up by a score of 21-3. Second quarter sponsor is the Comanche Home Center with over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry. They provide the building materials to do it right. Carpet one with floor covering products for the individual, builder, or commercial jobs. Located at 2 Southwest C Avenue in Lawton. Call 580-357-8630. Eisenhower with the ball. Gets maybe a couple yards there. Takes it to the 47-yard line on first down to start this second quarter.
Yeah, it was Charlie Tracty carrying the ball.
And Tracty, again, you know, had the interception thrown earlier, it would really boost his confidence if he can get one in the end zone here. Don't forget, our next game is Thursday night on OSN. Bishop McGinnis fighting Irish come to town, and there is a penalty flag before the snap. Wonder if it's false start or if it's encroachment on the Titans.
Looks like encroachment.
They're moving the ball 5 yards, so it's going to be in Carl Albert territory at the 48-yard line. 5-yard encroachment penalty
Put down 2nd and 3.
It is 2nd and 3, so 5-yard variety, not the 10-yard variety. They have to get to Carl Albert's 45 here to get that first down. Tracky takes the snap, throws it out to his back receiver, and doesn't really get anything there on 2nd down. Maybe a yard at best. Carl Albert having some athletes who are able to swarm to wherever they can get the football at. I mean, you look at what they did to Muskogee, and Muskogee's one of the best teams in 6A1. Sari Sheridan with the ball there.
We got 3rd and 2. This is a critical down.
Got to get to Carl Albert 45 to keep his drive alive. You wonder if it's 4 down territory already.
Better get out of the huddle.
Play clock running low here. Less than 10 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Now we're going to cheer real loud. Come on, here we go.
4,
Got to line up. They got to snap this ball. 2 seconds remaining, and they get rid of it, but
didn't get the first down.
So do you punt the ball knowing Carl Albert can score anywhere on the field, or do you just try to take your chances and deal with them having the ball at midfield?
I think at this point you still got to play field position.
Yeah, if it gets worse, then you could try to go for it a little bit more often, but it is still early in the game given that we're in the opening stages of the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, because if you could punt here, you could pin them deep and then make them at least work their way down the field.
I do wonder, because we talked about how you can't have any ego plays on the coaching aspect here. This could definitely be an ego play. 4th down and 2. We'll see what the result is. They have to get to the 45, running it now, and able to get across for the first down. Kingston Tito running the Wildcat.
I'm sure the Carl Albert coaches aren't real happy on that. I'm sure they were all screaming 44.
Well, remember, Carl Albert's head coach had talked about it on the Middale Sports Report on Wednesday. Instant replay brought to you by Bowers Garage. Family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. Call 580-699-2400 or visit 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. Tito in the Wildcat. Tito still on his feet. Tito passed the 30 down to the 25-yard line. Kingston Tito putting in that work here in the 2nd quarter for Eisenhower.
The drive they need.
24 yards away from pay dirt. You want to get into that end zone to score in double digits here. Kingston with the ball. Knocks down a Carl Albert defender. It gets down there around the 22. A strong gain for 3 yards. Positive momentum coming the way of the Eisenhower Eagles.
Yeah, Tito's a lot better going north and south. When they get him going sideways, they can string him out.
There's a reason Mike Dunn mentioned his name in the Middale Sports Report on Oklahoma Sports Network earlier this week. He's aware of what he's been able to bring. Of course, he had those 2 touchdowns against Altus. Was able to get some scores against Lawton in that high-scoring barn burner of a game at Cameron Stadium last Friday night. Rashard Elsie with the football, and he gets probably about 2 or 3 on that one. He's going to set up for a nice 3rd down and 4 or 5 coming up as we hit the 8-minute mark here before we go to halftime in Midwest City. And of course, Brock Johnson, you had mentioned him in the pregame, Russ. He's been everywhere just making tackles. He's a machine himself.
Yeah, he's a good defensive lineman.
So Tracky back under center. He's got Rashard Elsie under quarterback. Throws it. Caught. Still on his feet. Going to be down near the 10-yard line.
First down after 11.
So Red Zone sponsor is Sovereign Bank, formerly First National Bank and Trust. We have a new name and a new look to empower your financial goals as well as serving our community. 2 locations to serve you in Lawton. 702 Northwest Sheridan Road and 6702 Quanah Parker Trailway. Member FDIC. So if you can get a touchdown here, It shows just how improved we think Eisenhower has been so far through the first 4 games of the season. Tracky with the ball, fakes it, still on his feet, shoots a Carl Albert defender down inside to the 3-yard line. Tracky showing off his athleticism for Eisenhower.
Tracked on the carry, brought down by
Yeah, Carl Albert's keen on the running back, so it's leaving the quarterback
Get
open.
behind your defense here. Let them know you were here. You came to cheer.
They're going to try to run it here. Carl Albert is pretty stiff on that defensive side. 6:46 remaining here before we go to halftime.
Yeah, he was too far out to try quarterback sneak, especially since our Carl Albert had like 8 guys in the box.
3rd down and 3. The Eagles can get a first down without scoring a touchdown if they can cross past the 2-yard line. And you have to have this touchdown if you're Javon Harris or a fan of the Eagles. Whether you're a Titan fan or a Eagles fan, we do appreciate you watching here on Oklahoma Sports Network, and especially RC here on the Eisenhower broadcast. Man in motion. Tracky takes the ball, looks to get rid of it. They're feeling the pressure, and that may have been a pass interference. The defender was knocked down, but they're not going to call it. It's only 4th down and 3. And I would think if you're going to go for it, if you're Coach Harris, now is the absolute opportune time you have to do it.
Yeah, I think the receiver and DB got their feet caught up there. That's why there's no flag.
6:09 remaining here before we go to halftime here in Midwest City. So we'll see if we can get a touchdown here for Eisenhower. This is a critical play for the season.
All right, Carl Albert faithful. Here we go. It's a 4th down.
Tito is in the Wildcat, so if they're going to score, it could be Kingston. Tito with the ball, running, still on his feet. Carl Albert has 6 or 7 defenders to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Turnover on downs, first down, Carl Albert.
Yeah, you can't have him run sideways. It's either right straight up at the defense or don't run him at all.
Yeah, the linemen were following him every step of the way. If you look at this Ballard's Garage replay, Ballard's Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today at 580-699-2400 or visit at 1526 Southwest F in Lawton.
He wants you to save him, but he has
So you had to go for that, honestly, if you're Coach Harris. Anything you can do to get a touchdown against Carl Albert and would make a big statement for Eisenhower. So Robinson on his feet, he's juked 3 tackles, shakes past the man, knocks him down, and the effort there by Xavier Robinson to get to the 21-yard line. If N1 had a football team, he would have to be a starting running back for him. This is just absolutely insanity by the Oklahoma commit. 5:53 remaining here before we go to halftime. Carl Albert up by a score of 21-3 over Eisenhower Eagles. And it looks like they may be bringing this one back.
Offsetting penalties.
Offsetting penalties. You're going to rerun the down here. Second quarter sponsor is Comanche Home Center. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide the quality building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual, builder, or commercial jobs. Located at 2 Southwest C Avenue. Call 580-357-8630. Titans back. Lost a little bit of yardage there, it looks like. It was really just the original spot on the ball because Eisenhower was painstakingly close to scoring a touchdown. And this may be a worse play as far as Robinson getting yardage. And you see why he's going to be playing college football in Norman, ladies and gentlemen. Taking that one down almost to the 40-yard line.
Robinson on the carry, and that's good.
Actually, it'll be interesting to see him when he goes to college because he's going to find out that the guy's big, can run as fast as he can.
Oh, yeah, because you have some of these guys that are 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", weigh about 350 and can run 4.4. in the 40. So,
yeah, he's in for a surprise.
trips to the top of the screen for the Titans. Fakes to Xavier and Sperry on his feet. Kingston Tito with the sack said, "You're not going anywhere." 5.5 minutes remaining here before we go to halftime. Carl Albert up 21-3. And Eisenhower had to go for it for 4th down and goal from their 5-yard line. We're going to take a timeout with both teams here, as this is Eisenhower Eagles football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Back here on OSN, the timeout flew faster than what anybody anticipated. Carl Albert with the ball at the 36-yard line, so Robinson's last run was for a gain of 31 yards. I formation here. Sperry talking to his offensive line. Man in motion. Gives it back to Robinson, and he's still on his feet. And they're having to drag him down, but not before he gets a gain of 6 yards. 2 touchdowns in that first quarter for Robinson. Of course, the man in motion for Carl Albert was the guy who scored the 3rd touchdown tonight. Number 6, Tristan Haynes, the Carl Albert Titan that has an offer from Nick Saban in Alabama. There's other schools that have offered, like Kansas State, if you want to stay in the Big 12, but we'll see what happens when he makes his decision. Sperry with the ball, gets rid of it. Defender still on his feet, down past the 35-yard line and tackled near the 30.
Yeah, he threw it to his tight end, number 12, Marcus James, who also has Division I scholarship offers.
6'4", 220 pounds, and there's just athleticism all over both sides of the football for the defending 5A state champions. Less than 4.5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Carl Albert up over Eisenhower by a score of 21-3. Sperry with the ball, gives it to Robinson. Robinson still on his feet, goes past the 20-yard line before he is finally forced out of bounds at around the 18. So again, that 1-2 punch of future Sooners just between Sperry and Robinson. They are the lifeblood of this offense for Carl Albert.
Yeah, they got number 1 in at the slot. They like to run the screen to him.
So that is Byron Stubbs, junior, 6 foot, 170 pounds.
Run by 21 again. Up.
So Robinson, he got hit just below the knee there.
Nice job by 74.
So 74
TJ Jones.
Yeah, so TJ getting his nose in there, and
he tackled him exactly how you got to attack him. You know, he hit him right about the shins.
Well, that's what you got to do when you're tackling a running back that's running hard downhill. About 3.5 minutes remaining here and counting in the second quarter. I want to thank everybody from watching across the state of Oklahoma. Mike Stewart here with Russ Molzon on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Eisenhower Eagles football, and it's just not really looking that good for Eisenhower at the moment.
Pass.
To the slot. Good tackle there by Eisenhower. That was number 7 for the Eagles. Brought down by Amarion Hale, starting defensive back for Lawton Eisenhower.
Okay, they're going to their power set.
3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter as Carl Albert exchanges personnel here.
This is what they call their heavy set. 52 and 16 lineup.
And they got blockers on his feet. And he's going to take this into the end zone for a Carl Albert touchdown.
Penalty flag came late.
So you wonder if it might be holding. We'll find that out in just a moment.
The run went to Robinson, but there is penalty on the field.
Yep, holding.
Blocking the back will go against the Titans.
So blocking the back as called by the public address announcer here. That's going to be coming back. That will benefit the Eisenhower Eagles here.
Word that a a pair of AirPods has been turned into lost and found. So if you were missing your AirPods, you can head down to the gate. If you can describe them, you can get them back. So there you go. That's first class service here from
Trey Washington was the one that lined up in the heavy package that looked like he may have had the touchdown, number 7 for Carl Albert. Sperry back under quarterback for the home team.
Pass.
Good tackle by Eisenhower. Looks like the first one to get to him was number 22, Jabari Shepard.
Just enough for the first down, maybe, though.
2.5 minutes remaining here. Carl Albert continuing to exchange personnel. They want to get that 28 points on the board before they go to the locker room here.
Yeah, they got it listed as 4th and inches.
So a big opportunity for Eisenhower. If they can get a stop here, it will be an impressive effort for Javon Harris's defense. Takes the ball and looks like he's going to get the first down and more. Inside the 10-yard line, the drive will continue with 2:01 remaining.
That was the best job they've done all night so far against that heavy set.
Second quarter sponsor brought to you by Comanche Home Center. Located at 2 Southwest C Avenue. Call 580-357-8630. And you can probably hear how windy it is here in Midwest City if you hear it in my ears on our broadcast mic.
Get him, get him.
So running sideways, that is number 21 for Carl Albert. Xavier Robinson, the running back.
See, he's just like our number 44, Tito. You get him going sideways, he's not very effective. But once he plants that foot and goes north and south, look out.
Sperry coming back in at quarterback for the Titans. Joining him is Trey Washington, who was lined up in the heavy set package a couple of moments ago. We're going to have a timeout called here. So 1:15 remaining before halftime. Eisenhower on defense against Carl Albert, who is up 21-3. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Mike Stewart with Russ Molzon. Calling the game on the Eisenhower broadcast. I want to thank you, whether you're a Carl Albert fan wanting something different, or whether you're an Eisenhower faithful. We appreciate you watching. 1:15 remaining, and Carl Albert is in the red zone, looking to go up 28-3 over Eisenhower. So the dynamic Sooner duo in the backfield of Xavier Robinson, number 21, and Kevin Sperry, number 9, the quarterback for Carl Albert. We have another timeout. So I guess we'll take one with him. We will be back in just a moment here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So we lied. We're back in game action here. One a timeout apparently. Takes the ball here. Gets rid of it, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, flag.
So that could be defensive pass interference here.
That last delay, I'm not sure what happened. They pulled 21 out of the game. Not sure why.
So waiting for the call from the officials here to see where the ball's going to be spotted at.
Coming back with the heavy set, so there's going to be a feeding us number 21 here for next couple plays.
We'll keep it right here. We thought we were going to go to commercial, and that lasted all 5 seconds. So this is where the multiple personnel changes. You can tell Carl Albert does this frequently. Robinson in the Wildcat looking to score his third touchdown tonight, and that was not good for the Eisenhower defensive line. So 1:11 remaining before we go to halftime. Eisenhower would love to prevent this from being a 4-possession deficit, but plays like that absolutely do not help. We talked in tonight's keys of the game. You have to play as perfect of a game as possible against the defending Oklahoma 5A state champions. Robinson looking for his third touchdown, and he's going to get it. Touchdown call up. 3 touchdowns on the night for the OU recruit, and there is reason why everybody loves watching him play.
Yeah, he's closing in on 20 rushing touchdowns this season already, and we're only in the game 5.
Right. For him to do that half a season, there's a reason he's going to be playing in Norman on Saturday. 1:06 remaining. Looks to be 28-3 if this extra point goes in. Kick goes up. There was a rush, but it goes through. 28-6, defending 5A state champions on their homecoming. Carl Albert up over Lawton Eisenhower. We'll take a timeout and be back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Carl Albert up by a score of 28-3. Drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy online account opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC. Third touchdown for OU commit Xavier Robinson, and that pretty much puts it a 4-possession game here. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road here in Lawton. As we get ready for the kickoff here from the 40-yard line. So 1:06 remaining here, and it'd be a great opportunity for Eisenhower to try to get into the end zone. You'd love to see what Charlie Tracty was doing in the second drive of the game. But you don't have much time remaining before we go to the locker room. Out of bounds at around the 30-yard line. It's going to be a penalty. Second quarter sponsor is the Comanche Home Center with over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry. They provide the building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering product for the individual, builder, or commercial jobs. Located at 2 Southwest C Avenue. Call 580-357-8630. That's the Comanche Home Center, our second quarter sponsor. So I think we learned the first half that Xavier Robinson is all that he has been advertised to be and then some.
Yeah, we need a quick strike here. Let's get some points. We got 1:06.
And trips to the bottom of the screen here. Tracty back in at quarterback for Eisenhower.
I bet you they're going to be in a 3 deep.
So Titans running to 3-4.
That's a 4-3, but they're going to go 3 deep. I bet you this corner on this side's going to bail. Yep, there he goes.
Tracty with the snap. Looking to roll out here, feels the pressure coming through, gets rid of it. And just goes harmlessly out of bounds with 1:01 remaining before we go to halftime.
Yeah, right idea. The defense has covered number 6 real well as he tried to slide out into the flat.
And if I'm Eisenhower, I would probably try to run the ball here because keep in mind, Carl Albert does get the ball to start the third quarter. So if you can do anything to try to stem the bleeding or the flooding here, a running play on second down and keeping it inbounds would at least take the clock down further.
I'm surprised Ike hasn't done any motion. Motion really screws up the defense.
Trips at the bottom of the screen here, tracking, feeling the pressure, throws it to his receiver going across. That looks to be Sari Sheridan as he gets out of bounds at around midfield.
I did believe that was supposed to be a screen, but I never saw any of the linemen release. So they got first down out of it, so it doesn't matter.
Trinae Washington with the tackle for Carl Albert as that was a pass, shallow pass over the middle. 54 seconds remaining here. That was a first down pass, which now puts the ball at the Carl Albert 49-yard line.
.54 seconds left, plenty of time.
Sheridan in motion.
There we go.
Tracky with the ball, feels the pressure, gets rid of it. And broken up by Carl Albert there, number 5, Todd James. Making sure that didn't do anything. There is a flag on the field. So we'll see what is called here by the officiating crew. Once again, tonight's officials, referee Tom Dinker, umpire Tyler Phipps, head linesman Tim Wynn, line judge Bobby King, and back judge Jelani Dillon.
First and 15.
So penalty against Eisenhower, which brings it back to their own 46-yard line. 48 seconds remaining before we go to intermission here. Trips to the top of your screen for Eisenhower wearing white and blue. Throws it, and it just...
Threw it behind him. You had the hook open on the top early.
Fell behind and out of the hands of the receivers, falling harmlessly to the turf, going incomplete. 42 seconds remaining as this will be a second down and 15.
They're playing zone, so you got to flood the zones. You got to get a couple of people high and low or something on the defensive backs.
Well, you definitely have to do something to shake up the game being down 4 possessions here, as it's about time to go to the locker room. Trips again to the right here for Eisenhower, and they're going to call this dead before the play can even be snapped.
Timeout, Eisenhower.
Timeout called here, so we will take one with them. It will be roughly a 30-second timeout. We'll be back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
Back here, Carl Albert with a 28-3 lead over Lawton Eisenhower. Right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, want to thank everybody who is watching the Eisenhower football feed here on OSN, whether you be in Oklahoma City, Midwest City, Lawton, or anywhere in the organized world. Gets rid of it over the middle. Pass falls harmlessly incomplete.
Yeah, they had 6 defensive backs back there. You only had 3 receivers. They're just waiting for it.
36 seconds remaining, as you can see in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. want to thank our cameraman Desmond Jordan for the excellent work, and our super producer Greg Hinton here on the board here tonight, bringing the game to you. Waiting for the Eagles to come out of the huddle, and I imagine Javon Harris is going to have a lot to try to nitpick in the 15 to 20 minutes he'll be in that locker room during halftime.
They're in a 3-1 defense.
Trips to the top of the screen, tracked you over the middle, and nearly got intercepted. Fell to the feet of the defender, so he wasn't really in position to pick up the ball, but that is a dangerous throw nonetheless.
You know, you could have run the ball. They only had 3 defensive linemen and 1 linebacker in the box. You could have ran the ball. It was 10 yards before the secondary would have converged on it.
So it looks like special teams will come out here.
Yeah, you got a punt here.
Yeah, and that's a situation where earlier, again, defending 5A state champions that have won dozens of games in a row at this point, their last loss was in
last year they lost first and third game of the year.
Yeah, they played Bigsby and lost, but again, we're talking Bigsby here. So it's a whole different level of football in Class 6A2. Flag comes out on the field at around the 34-yard line.
Delay game.
As there's 33 seconds remaining here before we go to halftime.
And I could see the delay game penalty if you had Ray Guy as your punter.
Yeah, but not having Ray Guy, it doesn't really help in this situation. Either Ray Guy or Mitch Wisnowski, any number of NFL punters would help in that situation. Ball kind of rolls out around the 20-yard line. Carl Albert's going to have 24 seconds to put more on the board potentially.
What was that? 13-yard punt?
Something like that. Second quarter sponsor is Comanche Home Center. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide the building materials to do it right. Carpet one with floor covering product for the individual, builder, or commercial jobs. Located at 2 Southwest C Avenue, call 580-357-8630. Sperry takes the snap, gets rid of it. And going downfield at around the 47-yard line with 18 seconds remaining.
Carl Albert.
So we'll keep it here because halftime will get here before we know it.
I got a feeling they're going to try a big play.
I could definitely see some sort of misdirection play here just to try to end the half with a bang.
Yeah, why else you call timeout with 12 seconds to go in the half unless you're going to try something wrong?
I'll never forget when JT Realmuto, who now plays professional baseball for the Philadelphia Phillies, on this field playing Guthrie, changed a jersey to start the third quarter and scored on a ridiculously long touchdown pass. Before Guthrie even knew what hit them, it was a situation where it's too late. And then, according to the OSSAA, it is legal to change your jersey if it's a change at halftime. And so it was the first play at halftime. Realmuto came out, had a different jersey on, and next thing you know, Carl Albert scored on the Blue Jays. And that was under legendary coach Gary Rose, who this home stadium is named after tonight here during 2023 homecoming.
Get in there.
Blitz coming on the way. Sperry is able to break free. Pass. Looked like it may have been caught. He was wide open for it, but it drops harmlessly incomplete at the Eisenhower 48. 13 seconds remaining.
And the clock never moved.
Well, it looked like it went from 19 to 13, so maybe 6 seconds on that one. 3rd and 10 here. They got to get to the Eisenhower 45 to move the sticks.
Yeah, that last play, they had everybody run deep, and they just slid Robinson out in the flat.
Sperry with the ball, throws it, and he may have defenders on the run here. There's a flag. Gets brought down at the 30-yard line, but that may be coming back if the officials have anything to do with it here.
Yeah, I think they got a hold on the receiver.
The players are walking back for Carl Albert like they know it's going to come back. So we'll see where it is spotted.
Yep, 5 seconds left. Hail Mary time.
I would take every one of my last DBs and make sure I got them at least 25 yards, Steve. Because if anyone can pull something off like this as the last second pass to end the first half, is the defending 5A state champions. Clock ran down inside the 0 because he got tackled in bounds. That looks like it's going to be the end of the first half. Carl Albert up over Lawton Eisenhower by a score of 28-3. We will come back with a halftime performance from the Carl Albert Band. This is Lawton Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Lawton's newest hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road. A family-friendly atmosphere featuring their award-winning pizza and calzone, made fresh daily from their secret family recipe. With handcrafted burgers, wings, appetizers, salad, and homemade desserts, including deep-fried banana pudding. Come hang out with us. The Hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Have hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialist. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialist. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
Lawton Community Health Center is a place for babies, kids like me, and even teenagers. Nice people are there to help you when you're hurt or you just don't feel good. And even if you do, they give you medicine so you don't get sick and physicals so you can play sports. I'm happy to know they'll be there when I need them. And my mom is too.
LCHC,
your hometown healthcare.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
To connect with others.
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
Nobody moves more real estate than Pam and Barry's team.
And that's why our clients keep coming back to us.
We had some friends that recommended the Pam and Barry team, and they exceeded all of our expectations.
Our home sold in 3 days. It was a wonderful and easy experience.
And we would love to help you.
So follow the signs of Pam and Barry's team at RE/MAX at 248-8800. We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Scooters Coffee, world-class coffee rooted in quality, with 2 locations to serve you, in Lawton and Elgin. Wake up to the amazing aroma of quality, from their hot and iced drinks to blenders, smoothies, teas, to even their great food delights. Or why not try their at-home coffees or coffee on the go? Locally owned and operated, Scooters in Lawton and Elgin. Scooters, rooted in quality. Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind: providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region, and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Let's go! Guys, the toilet's clogged! Stop again! Oh, that's gross.
Unnecessary clogging. 30-minute fix. We'll have you back and use the toilet in no time. Don't let bad plumbing penalize you. Call Whitehead Plumbing today.
When plumbing problems hit hard like a linebacker, call an audible. Whitehead Plumbing is here to tackle them head on.
Whitehead Plumbing, the real MVPs. Yeah! Woo!
We're your plumbing MVP.
We're up 28-3 here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Halftime here, Mike Stewart with Wes Molzon. Halftime sponsor is Phillips Music. They now offer the area's most complete music lesson program, and almost every family of instruments can be taught at Phillips Music with a wide variety of instruments and accessories. 107 Southwest Sheridan Road here in Lawton, and dial 580-357-1118. And it looks like we may be having, I don't know if this is the homecoming quarter, if we're having the Spirit Squad come out here, but let's talk about the first half here with the running back that Carl Albert has, the OU commit, Robinson, just tearing it up all over the field.
He's been turning it up all season. He did it last year, ran for 2,000 yards last year. I mean, this year he's closing in on 20 touchdowns already. We're only halfway through the season.
Yeah, 5 games in, it's insanity.
Yeah, his yardage is down this season, but mainly because he hasn't played a full game.
I'm guessing as you're in the concession line.
But he's on the high school level, the guy is excellent. I mean, his size, he's as big as most linemen for high school ball, and he's got speed. Keeps them legs driving. You really have to string him out. He's not good when he's running sideways, but when he plants and gets it going upfield, look out.
So once again, just want to thank our halftime sponsor, Phillips Music, now offering the area's most complete music lesson program, and almost every family of instruments can be taught at Phillips Music with a wide variety of instruments and accessories. 107 Southwest Sheridan Road, or 580-357-1118. We'll be back for the start of the second half on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot, we'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle, top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology. Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Carl Albert up over Lawton Eisenhower by a score of 28-7. Mike Stewart here with Russ Molzon here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And third quarter sponsor is the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. The Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 98, and the Lawton Police Officers Association, pride in serving the Lawton community and proud supporter of athletics at Lawton Public Schools. Also want to thank our kickoff sponsor, Wayne's Drive-In. From burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town. Pack up the car after tonight's game and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. So, again, you can tell the difference between 5A state championship talent, and if you're Eisenhower, you can take the lessons learned from this game. And you do have a short week. You have a Thursday night game at Cameron coming up against Bishop McGuinness in what will be a critical game as far as playoff seeding goes and for playoff eligibility.
Yeah, they need to come out here and play strong second half. And yeah, they got a short week coming up.
Yeah, because no amount of practice is going to do what a real-life game day situation will provide. So you have opportunity, 24 minutes of rock-solid football against the preeminent team of Class 5A. You have to do what you can to take advantage of that. And even if you don't win a game like this is going to be the toughest team on your schedule. Let's be honest, because we talked during the break what they did to MacArthur in the playoffs last year, and you mentioned, Russ, it was already 21-0 before you could even blink.
Yeah, actually it was good it was 21-0 before you could blink, because it just was a downpour of snow after that. You couldn't even see the field. But it was 21-0, and then the snowstorm hit.
Sounds like a classic Oklahoma winner. So it's one of those things, Javon Harris, I know he'll be picking apart film this weekend, and the team will be watching to see, what went wrong and what they can do. Now, keep in mind, already in bounce-back games this season, you do have Eisenhower 1-0. They lost against MacArthur and ended up winning their next two, which were homecoming games against both Altus and the Lawton Wolverines. So another opportunity for a bounce-back game that'll be coming up next week. Thursday night game, 7 p.m. kickoff at Cameron University Stadium. So do keep in mind, for anybody that thinks the game is on Friday night, it's going to be on Thursday this week. 2 Thursday games this season for Eisenhower, both at home. The Guthrie Blue Jays will be coming to town, and they will be having a Thursday game in October, but that will be the final September game coming up next Thursday night. 5 games in the month of September for Eisenhower, a very busy schedule to start the 2023 season.
Yeah, next week's game will be an important one. They're all important now because you're in conference play, but next week will be important. Eisenhower's looking to get in the playoffs, so you have to knock off at least one of the top 4 teams.
So we'll bring up our schedule sponsor, and the schedule sponsor is brought to you by the Orchard Group at Morgan Stanley. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their website or call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC. So after Carl Albert, you do have Thursday night with McGuinness. Then you have Shawnee, Guthrie, and it looks like it will be to round out the season. You're on the road at Southeast. Piedmont will be after the McGuinness game. That will be a Friday night game to start the October schedule. And you will likely come out after tonight against Carl Albert with a 3-2 record. But again, the win against Lawton, you already have more wins this season on the first half of the schedule than you did all of 2022.
Yeah, well, the first 4 games, those are non-conference games, so it's nice to be 3-1, but you're into the meat of the schedule now.
But in District 5A too, if there's any games that come up where there's a tie schedule, one of the tiebreakers could very well be how you perform in those non-district games, those non-conference games, with the schools that you were dealing with at the beginning of the season. So once again, that is the Lawton Eisenhower schedule on your screen. Feel free to screenshot it. You'll know when the teams are playing there on your mobile device. Our sponsor for the schedule is the Orchard Group at Morgan Stanley. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their team website or call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC. Eisenhower in the north end zone here getting ready. Correction, it would be the southern end zone. They are getting ready for second half of football here, getting ready to kick it to the Carl Albert Titans, who are up by a score of 28-3. Defending 5A state champions looking to roll the 5-0 here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hopefully come out and play some strong football in the second half. It was disappointing in the first half. We turned the ball over twice.
And there's still a lot to play for because, again, nothing better to practice in than a live environment against the defending 5A state champions. This is the best opportunity, if you can't win, to get reps you need to take it to Bishop McGinnis on Thursday.
You always want to play well against the top teams.
And playing well against the top teams is what it's all about. Also keep in mind last year in 5A, because Eisenhower will be going to Class 6A effective next season. So playing in 6A2, you're going to be dealing with even tougher competition, and playing against a school like Coral Albert can only help you to prepare for making that move. So if you can get into the 5A playoffs, maybe win a game or two, you know, it could all come back to this night when the Titans were showing you their elite talent.
Yeah, we do have to remember this is only the second year for Javon Harris. So he's still building. He's got him going in the right direction, but he's still building.
And it takes time to build a tradition, as Gary Rose, once the Coral Albert coach, did teach us. Kickoff sponsor is Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers, the baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town. After the game, pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1957, Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 North Cash Road in Lawton. Return from the 20-yard line up the middle of the field.
Wide kick to number 6.
Second touchdown, and the first on a kickoff return for Coral Albert.
He never kicked to number 6. That kid's got a touchdown return like every game for the last 2 years.
Christian Haynes, second touchdown of the evening. He's the one that has an offer from Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide somewhere in the letter inside of his house. Replay sponsor is Ballard's Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today at 580-699-2400 or visit at 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. 34-3 now. Tristan Haynes, second touchdown of the evening, first on special teams. He had the reception for the touchdown in the first quarter. Extra point goes up here, and it is good. 35-3 out the gate. Coral Albert not stopping here. 11:49 here in the third quarter. We will take a break on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. After the game, pack up the car and let's go to Wayne. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cass Road in Lawton. So, nothing like an 85-yard touchdown run by Tristan Haynes, his second touchdown of the game, and first time he goes off on special teams. Out the gate, third quarter touchdown, takes 11 seconds.
Yeah, I tell you, he hits the hole hard when he's doing the kickoff return. So if you got a guy out of position, he's going to find it.
So if you're Eisenhower, you have to do something. Again, you're not going to get any better practice all week than you will right now. So now will be an opportune time. If you can get into the end zone, that will be a significant.
Get the ball.
And
He just ran down there and fell on the ball. Our guys just stood there and looked at it.
Coral Albert coming back out, and you wonder where the confidence is at this point. 85-yard kickoff return to start the third quarter. Coral Albert's going to have the ball deep in Eisenhower territory.
Well, you know, everybody talked about how the wheels came off last year against Coral Albert. We're seeing a repeat of that.
So there's not a way to deal with a situation like the adversity that the Eisenhower defense is going through, or Eisenhower special teams. I mean, let's be honest, that's consecutive back-to-back failures for Eisenhower on special teams.
Get him.
Sperry with the ball, defensive pressure around him, steps up in the pocket, fires over the middle, inside the 15, taking Eisenhower defenders with him inside the 10-yard line. First down, Carl Albert. And guess who it is again? Haynes with the football, and he may be primed up to get a third touchdown here on back-to-back possessions.
Yep, he's coming out.
So many weapons, this Carl Albert offense. They can literally score with anybody they want to if they're in the right frame of mind.
Well, they just replaced him with number 1. That kid ain't bad either.
So number 1 for the Titans is Byron Stubbs, junior, 6 foot, 170 pounds. Takes the snap here, pitches it off.
Nope, he kept it.
So, again, running that option, you never know who has the ball and who doesn't.
Yeah, I tell you, Carl Albert's just loaded. Number 7 is their split end, but when he comes out, they've got a kid that might even be better, number 25. That kid is just grease lightning.
So 10:50 remaining here in the third quarter. Clock running down here. Titans up 35-3 over Eisenhower.
Pass.
Takes the ball, tosses it up.
Touchdown.
So Carl Albert with another score, and in less than 90 seconds, they already got what's going to be 14 points on the board.
Yeah, you can't have 2 miscues on special teams back to back on the open the second half. Jeez, you just gave them 2 touchdowns.
Critical special teams errors that both lead to touchdowns. Trene Washington, the third Titan tonight to score in the end zone. 3 touchdowns by the running back Xavier Robinson. 2 touchdowns by the man with the Bama offer, Tristan Haynes. And Trene Washington with a touchdown of his own. 10:37 remaining. Carl Albert now up by a score of 42-3. And my, oh my, what a difference that a minute and 23 seconds can make. We'll take a timeout real quick and be back. It is Eisenhower football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
Welcome back here to Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. If you're just getting back from halftime, no, you do not need to adjust your screen. Carl Albert did score 14 points in a minute 23 seconds. Kickoff sponsor is Wayne's Drive-In. From burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the car after the game and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cass Road in
Fumbled it.
And do we have a third consecutive special teams?
He recovered his own fumble, but
the best possible scenario you can hope for in that situation. Carl Albert did not need to get the ball back on a third consecutive kickoff because that, I mean, it's already a white chasm here, and we're not even that deep into the third quarter. But Carl Albert only scored 41 in the shutout last year, so you risk looking worse in the game now, even though you did get points on the board. You have to have some pride and some semblance of respect here to be able to at least try to righten the ship and be able to do what you can to get a drive like the Eisenhower Eagles had in the first quarter, quite honestly. Run goes for a loss of about 2 yards. And again, it goes back to mishaps, turnovers, and like we talked about in the win over the Lawton Wolverines, This is a team in Carl Albert that will magnify your mistakes and make them look 10 times worse than what they actually are.
All right, we got a 2nd and 12.
So loss of 2 on the run. Gives it to the running back here, still on his feet. He's going to get some of that back, probably a gain of around 6 yards as we have 3rd down upcoming. Sari Sheridan, our defending OSN Player of the Week on the west side of the state.
Yeah, I don't think they get it this week.
Such is the name of the game with football, you know. But that kickoff return he had against Lawton was very exciting. The back-to-back kickoff return for a touchdown.
That was pretty.
And a wild barn burner of a football game that you can go back and watch on OSN on demand.
All right, we got 3rd and 10.
Man in motion here. Takes a snap, rolls out as Charlie Tracty looks to get rid of the football downfield.
Got him.
And the reception's made at the 48-yard line, so some positive news here for Eisenhower as they're trying to get more points on the board as this second half continues.
That was our tight end, number 11. He's improving.
So number 11, the tight end for Eisenhower. Doing what he can to keep the game competitive. That is Aiden Monagold, 6'3.5", 225-pound sophomore.
We're not getting any movement in the middle. We're getting like 1 yard gains when we hit the middle.
So Carl Albert's coaching staff talking about Kingston Tito live on the Midwest Sports Report on Wednesday, and they were wanting to make sure that there's no running game that's happening on the ground. And in games where Eisenhower has lost so far this season, a lot of it has been looking to contain, if not significantly stop, the running game and large portions of the contest. 8 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Takes the snap, goes past the 50-yard line here. Looks to be a gain of a yard maybe. 3rd down and about 7 or 8 upcoming.
Well, I know they want to run the clock down because they're getting slaughtered right now, but you're down 42-3. You might want to put the ball in the air a little bit.
And my thing would be anything that you can do to get into the end zone, because if Carl Albert's going to score more points than what they had last year in a shutout, you at least want to try and get a touchdown to balance out with the field goal you already put on the board. Trips to the bottom of the screen here. Tracty takes a snap, and he's got the pressure coming around, throws the football here, and it looks like it was going to be 6 points if that would have been intercepted.
You had all 4 receivers right over here on this side. I think somebody ran a wrong pattern.
7:20 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. And so Carl Albert did score 14 points in less than a minute and a half for those of you just joining us, which expanded this lead from 28-3 to 42-3. The defending champs in the state of Oklahoma Class 5A just loaded everywhere on offense, defense, and special teams.
Get down there.
Ball is going to be down at the 5-yard line, which will be probably the worst field position of the night for Carl Albert. But again, that really isn't going to mean much in the grand scheme of things when you have guys with multiple offers from Power 5 programs. 3rd quarter sponsor here is the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police, the Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 98, and the Lawton Police Officers Association. Pride in serving the Lawton community and proud supporter of athletics at Lawton Public Schools. Sperry takes the snap.
There you go.
Tackle for a loss there. Loses about a yard. Tonight's officials from the Oklahoma City Metro Officials Association: head referee Tom Dinker, umpire Tyler Phipps, head linesman Tim Wynn, line judge Bobby King, and back judge Jelani Dillon. Tonight's referees. 6:46 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Carl Albert up by a score of 42-3. Eisenhower defense, if they are able to get a turnover or force something that is to their advantage could potentially get that elusive touchdown.
There you go. You stopped him again.
Stopped them again. Positive momentum will probably put it at the 3-yard line, if not the 2.
Looks like the 2, and this is the way they should have been playing from the get-go.
Well, and the defense never really had an opportunity to go up against the Carl Albert drive. I mean, they had the limited run, but they were already in bad field position. And it's a matter of confidence at this point, because if you can pin a team like Carl Albert back deep into their own territory, it can boost the confidence and make you feel better about yourself and maybe help the offense out in the long run.
I'd watch the pass here.
Sperry going to be looking for something as he has little room to work with.
Yep, there you go, pass. Safety. Touchdown maybe even.
So, is there a turnover?
Yep, he sacked him. He sacked, fumble, touchdown.
Big play for the defense, and fly, Eagles, fly. It's an Eisenhower touchdown. Granted, there's still a significant gap in favor of Carl Albert, but we'll see who got the score here. Replay brought to you by Ballard's Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today, 580-699-2400, and visit at 1526 Southwest F in Lawton. So we talked about it, Russ, having that confidence, and that is a great way to get the strip. The ball floats around in the north end zone here, and next thing you know, Eisenhower gets 6 points for the first time tonight.
Yep. Now the defense is definitely put a mark on the offense because they're leading the score. So now the offense better at least get another touchdown so they can outscore the defense tonight.
And again, no better practice you will have getting ready for Bishop McGinnis than right now. You'll have practice during the week, obviously, to stay in game shape, and you'll review film, but no better practice to get ready for Bishop McGinnis on Thursday night at home than you'll have in this moment.
Eisenhower just called timeout.
Timeout on the field.
So timeout is on the field. We'll take one with him. 30 seconds on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Back here, live game action. Looks like Lawton Eisenhower's going to go for 2 here to try to make this 42-11 at this point. So that one no good. It'll still be 42-9. We'll take a break and be back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network is 42-9. First touchdown for Eisenhower here in the third quarter. So we are playing back the game footage from earlier to see who had the touchdown here for the Eagles. It looks like Kingston Tito had pressure around him. Not sure if he got the fumble in the end zone or not, but he was the edge rusher there on the top of the screen if you go back and watch this on demand. Kickoff sponsor is Wayne's Drive-In, burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in town. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950 at 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. Drive Summary brought to you by City National Bank. Offers you easy online account opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank. Member FDIC. Carl Albert returning his ball past the 30-yard line here.
Think about the 38. They're keeping their starters in. They switch to their backup receivers, but they leave the starting offensive line and quarterback and running back in.
So for the Eisenhower touchdown, it was either going to be Rashad Elsie, who was our player of the game last week with the game-winning interception, or Kingston Keaton. It was that right side of that defensive line that got the touchdown.
Tackle him. Come on, guys.
And we may have another Carl Albert touchdown here. Big significant play there for the Titans.
You can't play with that guy. You've got to just smack him right in the mouth. I mean, just grab it and arm tackle and playing with the guy, tackle him up around the shoulders, just ain't cutting it.
The touchdown was scored by number 3, Tony Worry, for Lawton Eisenhower. He came from his middle position to get the ball after the right side of the line, was able to force a fumble in the end zone. So Tony Worry with the touchdown for Eisenhower. Meanwhile, Robinson has been tearing it up to get Carl Albert probably back on the board here. Down past the 20-yard line and down to the 10.
That's a middle screen. They run the slot receiver, number 1 or number 6 if he's in. They run him, looks like a drag pattern, but he dips back behind the line of scrimmage, which allows the linemen and the receivers to block downfield before the pass is thrown.
4:54 remaining here in the third quarter. But Tito forced the pressure on the defensive end, which led to Worry coming from his spot in the secondary to recover the fumble for the end zone. It is a touchdown, Tony Worry. As Carl Albert gets back to work here, ball thrown.
I don't know what the cornerback was doing on that play, but both the receiver and man covered him, both stopped. Quarterback was throwing the corner pattern.
So the major run by the man, the OU commit with 3 touchdowns tonight. Xavier Robinson gets them deep in Eisenhower territory. And with the clock ticking down, 4:25 remaining in the third quarter.
So yeah, throwing the number 12 over here because he's got probably about 8 inches height on that cornerback. Quarterback run, touchdown.
So Sperry may get 6 of his own. And he will. So quarterback keeper by the OU commit, Kevin Sperry Jr., the junior quarterback. Ball score is now going to be 48-9 with extra point upcoming and 4:15 remaining in the third quarter. Kick is up and it is good. Carl Albert up by a score of 49-9, 4:15 remaining. This is Eisenhower football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. From burgers to baskets, pizzas, and everything else in between, including the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in southwestern Oklahoma. Pack up the car after the game and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton.
Actually, that's where I had lunch today. It's getting to be a habit, game day habit.
You know, come third, well, it may not be a Thursday night again, but it'd be after a Friday night when I'm going to have to stay in Lawton and try them out. Kickoff return down past the 40-yard line to the 43. Eisenhower will start there. So Tony Worry with the first touchdown for the Eisenhower Eagles against Carl Albert in the last 2 years.
Okay, starting nose tackle, starting defensive tackle. They've changed the defensive ends. Middle linebackers changed. Nope, they went back to 16. Nope, he's 17. So they basically got a backup linebacker core, backup cornerbacks, backup safety on the top of the screen there.
So run up the middle, good for a gain of around 2, going to be down at the 45-yard line. Inside 4 minutes remaining here. Carl Albert, the defending 5A state champions, going to go to 5-0 after tonight. Up against Eisenhower by a score of 49-9. So 3 touchdowns by Xavier Robinson, 2 touchdowns by their star defensive back, Tristan Haynes, 1 on the first kickoff return of the second half, and a rushing touchdown for the quarterback, Kevin Sperry Jr. And a flag is thrown on the field, so we'll see what this results at.
That play looked like last year. Which is, I'm happy to say, that was the first bad snap I've seen this season.
And it result in Carl Albert getting some advantage on defense as the Eisenhower Eagles are moved back. 3:40 remaining in the third quarter, score 49-9. And even if you were to add 2-point conversions, it is a 5-possession ball game in favor of the defending 5A state champions. Tracty rolls out, gets rid of it.
The receivers aren't helping the quarterback out. They just stood there. He's rolling out there for his life, and they're not adjusting.
So 3.5 minutes remaining here in this third quarter, and what do you tell the offense if you're Coach Javon Harris, given that the defense has scored, the special teams have scored, and you haven't gotten on the board yet tonight?
That'd be real easy if I was running it. I'd just be running what I call Lancer. Twins on both sides, no huddle.
Third quarter sponsor of tonight's game is brought to you by the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police, the Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 98, and the Lawton Police Officers Association. Pride in serving the Lawton community and proud supporter of athletics at Lawton Public Schools. Trips to the top of your screen, throws it downfield, caught at the 50-yard line. It fell out of his hands, incomplete. Looked like he was going to haul it in and lost it at the last minute.
He had it for a second, then the DB stripped him. They needed that one too. That would have been made it a 4th and short.
You would have had 2 yards to go on that one, and the special teams unit is going to come back out onto the field. As if you didn't need enough warning already, you want to key in on Tristan Haynes.
Yeah, he's not in. Number 4's in.
Noah Darnell back deep for Carl Albert, the junior 6-foot, 175-pounder. Kickoff is away. Caught at around the 22-yard line and still on his feet. 2 Eisenhower special teams players combined to tackle him inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, all kinds of flags down.
Return by Noah Darnell.
So flag at the 29-yard line. The officials are going to come together and make a determination on this call here. Want to thank our instant replay sponsor all season long, Ballard's Garage, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, they're willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today, 580-699-2400, or visit at 1526 Southwest F and Lawton.
Another personal foul. They've had a lot of personal fouls on Carl Albert tonight.
So it ain't going to get any better for you as an Eisenhower offensive player than it is right now. Red Zone sponsor will need to be called. It's Sovereign Bank, formerly First National Bank and Trust. We have a new name and a new look to empower your financial goals as well as serving our community. 2 locations in Lawton, member FDIC.
Nope, offsides defense.
And Eisenhower was on defense, so clearly I didn't know what I was talking about. It's been one of those nights.
Yeah, we could always dream. Pass, get out there.
Ball the 18, falls incomplete.
Pass intended for Byron Stubbs goes incomplete.
I think it was a matter of if it was a personal foul that was called, if it was after the play or before the play, and clearly it was after the play was over. So the ball got backed up, and clearly Carl Albert had it because just one of those nights. It's just weird when you're playing a team like Carl Albert.
Pass.
Sokol at the 20, still on his feet, down at the 30, and he gets brought down at the 32, 33, still moving the power forward. They're going to call this near the 35-yard line. 2:42 remaining in the third quarter. And Carl Albert up by a 40-piece.
Yeah, if you try and tackle number 21 high, it's like going on a steer ride, you know?
Yeah, anybody that's got that kind of upper body strength, that's why in one of the few times that Robinson was stopped earlier tonight when he got hit below his knee, anybody with a big upper body like that, you have to be able to hit them low just to have the laws of science working on your side in a game of football like this. So as we're waiting for both teams to get back to the line of scrimmage here, one thing everybody that may be watching anywhere in the state of Oklahoma or in the organized world here, we appreciate your patronage here on the Eisenhower Eagles broadcast. Mike Stewart with Russ Molzon. Got Greg Hinton, our super producer, and Desmond Jordan filming the game upstairs.
When they put the sniffer back, the tight end, and the running back all on the same side, they run the ball.
Robinson with the carry again, already the recipient of 3 touchdowns tonight. All of them in the first half here. Eisenhower with a defensive touchdown as a fumble was recovered by number 3, Tony Worry. First score was a field goal in the opening quarter for the Eagles. And it's been all Carl Albert ever since then. Inside 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Sperry gets rid of it.
Incomplete. Bounced it to him.
So 1:42 remaining here in the third quarter.
Yeah, for being an OU commit, I'm not really overly impressed with Sperry's game tonight. I've watched him play the season.
Now,
He is a junior, though, right?
Yeah, he is a junior.
So he's got another year to develop.
Yeah, so a lot of it could have to do with Robinson being the senior. He's going to Norman next year. And he's been taking the vast majority of the offensive plays here.
That's going to be the big loss, losing him. Number 31's his backup, but and he's not a bad running back, but he's no 21.
Carl Albert out here screaming 21, can you do something for me?
Option.
On his feet, still running into Eisenhower territory, tackled at the 47-yard line. So again, just a steady intermediate running game where they're able to get yards in chunks and just continuing to keep the chains moving, the clock ticking down by staying in bounds.
But it does bring up a Carl Albert Titan first down.
Inside a minute here, clocking down inside 50 seconds to be specific.
Oh, that was a horrible call played by the quarterback on that one.
Eisenhower's defense with a win there on that play. 42 seconds is where the clock is stopped at towards the far end of the third quarter here. Want to thank our third quarter sponsor one more time, the Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 98, and the Lawton Police Officers Association. Pride in serving the Lawton community and proud supporter of athletics at Lawton Public Schools.
Run. Come on.
Takes the snap, still on his feet, down past the 35-yard line, inside the 30, still on his feet. And touchdown. We have another touchdown for Carl Albert. 4 TDs, 1 for each quarter, and we're not even out of quarter number 3 yet. I would say he has to have close to 200 yards rushing already.
Yeah, they're making him look better than he really is.
Or maybe if he goes to OU and dominates, we will have seen the nexus of a superstar here. You never know.
Yeah, he's no Billy Sims.
And Billy Sims has some really good barbecue.
Yeah, they do.
Not as good as the Hangout from what I heard. You know, on sponsor for the Coaches Show on Tuesday nights. So the extra point is broken loose. It will be no good. Carl Albert up by a score of 55-9 with 31 seconds remaining. We're going to take a timeout. This is Eisenhower Eagles football right here in Midwest City on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Back here on Oklahoma Sports Network, scores 55-9 in favor of the Class 5A state champion Carl Albert Titans here in Midwest City. Mike Stewart with Russ Molzon calling tonight's game. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-Ins. They have all the food you want and none that you don't. 2 locations in Lawton. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's. 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton. I was telling Russ, Friday night after one of these Eisenhower wins, I am going to try out Wayne's. I want to try one of the pizzas out and one of those big burgers out.
Catch the ball!
And Carl Albert with the ball. Special teams miscues. That is the 3rd in this 3rd quarter. So when it rains, it pours, and I know special teams will have to be a key of the game as the Eagles are going to tee off against the Bishop against Fighting Irish next week on Thursday.
Well, tonight's just one of those bad nights. The ball's just not bouncing Pike's way at all tonight.
25 seconds remaining, and Xavier Robinson already with 4 touchdowns.
I can't believe they still got him in there.
Leader trying to send a message. They give him the ball again. Still on his feet. Rolls down past the 20-yard line.
The 31? Okay, they pulled him out. That's 31. That's his backup.
So at this point, they figured with 4 touchdowns, they're like, enough is enough. You don't have to do anything else.
Well, he's been nursing a hamstring for a couple weeks now, so yeah, I'd pull him out. And I mean, you got the game in hand. So
I mean, when you alone have scored 3 times as many points as Eisenhower has, it's academic at that point. We are at the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score here from Midwest City, Carl Albert by a score of 55-9 for the Eisenhower Eagles. We'll take a timeout right now and come back to you in the 4th quarter. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton's newest hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road. A family-friendly atmosphere featuring their award-winning pizza and calzone, made fresh daily from their secret family recipe. With handcrafted burgers, wings, appetizers, salad, and homemade desserts, including deep-fried banana pudding. Come hang out with us. The Hangout, 5370 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton.
Eisenhower by a score of 55-9. Our 4th quarter sponsor for the Eisenhower broadcast on Oklahoma Sports Network is Pan and Berry with Remax. Nobody sells more real estate than Pan and Berry with Remax. They're not bragging, they are just applying for a job. Dial 580-248-8800. That's Pan and Berry with Remax. So Xavier Robinson, 4 touchdowns already. He's done for the night. He will not play in the 4th quarter because you see why when you look at that scoreboard on your screen. Run is brought to the 12-yard line here of Eisenhower. Clock ticking down past 11:45 here. 4th quarter just underway. So Russ, you have a busy week coming up here for you. You'll be calling the game with me Thursday as Eisenhower takes the field again against Bishop McGinnis, and you're going to have a game Friday night at Walters.
Yeah. Yep, we'll be doing play-by-play for that game.
So if you feel like watching football on Friday, feel free to support Russ as he'll be calling the Walters game live here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Should be a fun one. Run here by Carl Albert down to around the 10-yard line. Clock continuing to tick down, 11 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. So we're going to leave this an open secret, but we're probably going to give Tony Lurie, who recovered the fumble in the end zone, the player of the game, unless we get something maybe from Eisenhower's offense to make a debate. But the leader in the clubhouse right now is number 3. I mean, anytime you can have the first touchdown on the defending 5A state champions in 2 years of playing them, it warrants you getting player of the game honors, in my opinion. 10.5 minutes now, ball still at around the 10-yard line.
Well, Carl Albert spanked Muskogee pretty good earlier in the year. Tonight, Muskogee is beating Sand Springs right now in the 4th quarter, 51-13. So
now Muskogee is still a solid football team in Class 6A2. It's one of those things where, or it may be 6A1. Anyway, the Elite 6A is like the top 8 teams that have enrollment in Class 6A. Muskogee for their class is one of the best teams in the state. And Carl Albert is showing how good they are was able to steamroll them when they faced off against each other, I believe, a couple of weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Mustangs beating UConn 42-7.
So 9.5 minutes here as we continue tonight's game.
Jenks is beating Enid 45-0. That's not a surprise.
Well, east side of the state, you know, you're going to have the dominant traditional schools like you would normally have. We have whistles here on the field. Penalty flag down. We're going to wait for the official call. Looks like it's against Carl Albert.
It looks like Hilldale's giving Stillwater a run for their money. 21-12 Stillwater. Newcastle's killing Tecumseh 48-0. Trying to find some 5A games here. Deer Creek 48, Ponca City 20 in the third. Coweta 48, Glenpool 7.
Both teams coming out of the timeout here. Once again, our fourth quarter sponsor is Pam and Berry with RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Berry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just looking for a job. Dial 580-248-8800 today. Guthrie Blue Jays playing Woodward. It looks like it is 48-0 Guthrie. And that is in the third quarter.
Yeah, Guthrie's got a strong running attack.
Field goal up, and it is good from about 27 yards out. Carl Albert expanding their lead to 58-9. 9:09 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And we will come right back after a timeout. This is Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
It's real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend. It's called the Juice. And at Jersey Mike's, it adds that jazz to your sub. Add a flavor zing with the Juice. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
27-yard field goal makes the game. Carl Albert up against your Eisenhower Eagles by a score of 58-9. Welcome back to the Eisenhower broadcast here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart here with Russ Molzon, super producer Greg Hinton, and Desmond Jordan upstairs filming the game here for your entertainment. I want to thank everybody watching, whether you're a Carl Albert fan, whether you're a Eisenhower fan, whether you just like high school football and you find us entertaining. We really appreciate you streaming the game here tonight. Kickoff sponsor is Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in Southwest Oklahoma. Pack up the car after the game and let's go to Wayne's. Since 1950, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cash Road in Lawton.
Yeah, use that wind, kick the ball in the end zone so you get it to 30 or 25. That wind's still blowing pretty good.
The wind has been gusting all night long. I know Greg was messing with our scoreboard camera before we got on the air here tonight, and it was kind of slanted at an angle, was able to get that figured out. As you hear the band getting down for Carl Albert. Good time to shout out our music sponsor, Phillips Music, the halftime sponsor for Eisenhower football. Now offering the area's most complete music lesson program, and almost every family of instruments can be taught at Phillips Music. Wide variety of instruments for you. You can reach them at 580-357-1118, 107 Southwest Sheridan Road in Lawton. First down, Eisenhower. Ball past the 35-yard line. As we pulled up there on the Ballard's Garage instant replay.
Yeah, they got all their second stringers in now, so we should be able to move the ball against their second string.
You would think if Eisenhower can get an offensive score here, and there's a run up the middle past the 50-yard line, still on his feet down past the 30 and brought down inside the 25-yard line. So an excellent play there for Eisenhower.
Carl Albert has fantastic starters. Gets a little bit thin in some of the positions, though, when them starters aren't in.
But as the defending 5A state champions, there's not much you can really criticize about Coach Mike's defense there. There is a timeout on the field. Looks like Carl Albert called it after that play. Sponsor of the fourth quarter is Pam and Barry with Remax. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with Remax. They're not bragging, they are just applying for a job. Feel free to give them a call, 580-248-8800 today.
Yeah, Carl Albert, like I said, they've got real strong starters. The key to them repeating again as champions is going to be how healthy they stay. They've got some glaring weaknesses and backups if the starter goes down.
Well, and a lot of it could be youth as well, because obviously you want to have your upperclassmen playing because they're looking for scholarships and offers. And so all the top players that have scored tonight so far do have major offers or have already accepted to schools that are going to be in the SEC, let's be honest. So you start SEC play next year. The backfield for Carl Albert is SEC dedicated already, or committed.
Looks like he got about a yard, maybe two.
Inside 8 minutes remaining here in quarter number 4.
Yeah, you know, Carl Albert next year is going to be having difficulty because all 5 of their offensive linemen are seniors.
And having to go with a brand new offensive line at the varsity level, there will be growing pains. It doesn't matter if you're Carl Albert, if it doesn't matter if you're playing 8-minute football.
There you go. That's been open all night.
Pass completed, gets it down to around the 10-yard line. And Sari Sheridan, once again, the reigning Oklahoma Sports Network Player of the Week, trying to do whatever he can to get the offense into the end zone here late in the game.
1st and 10, about the 11.
So, Red Zone sponsor is Sovereign Bank, formerly First National Bank and Trust. We have a new name and new look to empower your financial goals, as well as serving our community. 2 locations to serve you in Lawton. Member FDIC. So down around the 5, and that was the right time to bring up the Red Zone sponsor instead of the brain fart I had in the 3rd quarter when I thought it was a...
You just thought we were going to get another touchdown by sacking our quarterback in the end zone and fumbling.
You know, hey, that's how it worked earlier when Tony Worry was able to get the ball also.
Come on, boys, let's get a touchdown.
So, ball is at the 5-yard line here. Running. Going up against that front for the Carl Albert defense.
He should have came this way. They had a huge bubble over the right guard and tackle.
3rd down, they can get a first down without getting into the end zone. They have to cross the 2-yard line. Clock will be talking down inside 6 minutes to go in tonight's contest.
Yeah, the offense really needs to get this one in the end zone. Otherwise, the defense is going to outscore the offense.
If you can have offense, defense, and special teams score against Carl Albert, I don't care if it's their second stringers or not, it's a much better effort than you had last year when you were shut out. 5:40 remaining here. Man in motion. And looks like there may have been a penalty flag.
False start.
So let's go and push back the Eisenhower offense, 5 yards. Once again, the 4th quarter sponsor, Pam and Barry with Remax. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with Remax. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Dial 580-248-8800 today.
Well, those are things we talked about, keys to the game before the game today. You know, the fumbles, the turnovers, the penalties. You can't do that against a top tier team.
Yeah, Carl Albert in Oklahoma high school football is the elite of the elite. As even their secondary defense in the game right now is showing. Throws the football. And they got lost in the undertow and falls incomplete.
That crossing pattern just has not been open tonight.
Trying to look for the underseam route. I think it was completed once in the first half when Tracty was able to find a open target, but there's been no going after that.
Yeah, Carl Albert's got a guy down.
So we'll take a timeout with the injured player. We'll be back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hail damage on your vehicle? Look no further than Cars Hail Repair Specialists. They're locally owned and operated with certified PDR technicians and offer a lifetime warranty with zero out-of-pocket guarantee. They work directly with your insurance and they give a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Make sure you ask them about the $200 referral program. Cars Hail Repair Specialists. Give them a call today, 580-360-5050.
Lawton Community Health Center is a place for babies, kids like me, and even teenagers. Nice people are there to help you when you're hurt or you just don't feel good. And even if you do, they give you medicine so you don't get sick and physicals so you can play sports. I'm happy to know they'll be there when I need them. And my mom is too.
LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, fourth down coming up. Pressure.
Oh, that one never. You had two guys out there. Why?
So it didn't work out, and with 4:58 remaining, Carl Albert will hang on to a 58-9 lead. As the defense will come back onto the field here at Gary Rose Stadium. Passes into for Sari Shepard, but they were seeking him out coming out of the timeout here. As you hear the band tuning up the home crowd, trying to get them motivated. In spite of having a half 100 hung on the visitors from Eisenhower. Still waiting. I guess we're going to take another timeout here. We'll keep it here. And I think the keys to next week's game is the offense has to get going early against Bishop McGinnis.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the offense has got to get things going. We haven't had a really great offensive game since the first week of the season.
But that says a lot of the testament to the special teams unit. It says a lot about the defense, both of those having scores on the board tonight. And so it's a matter of you can't have the mistakes on special teams that have happened tonight. Obviously, it's a kid with an offer from Nick Saban in Alabama with 2 touchdowns on the evening, but even against the very best, you have to find ways to improve. Titans with the football, all second stringers in at this point, so nobody's surprised. Running Kears, dodges a tackle past the 20-yard line, brought down at around the 30. So able to get out.
That's their third string quarterback. It's not even their second string quarterback. That's their third string quarterback.
Carl Albert with depth in positions, specifically offensive skill positions. And it goes to what you were talking about at the beginning of the game, Russ. You don't want the backups to come in because at that point, if they do, the game's already been lost.
Yeah.
Ball to the 34-yard line with 4 minutes remaining here in tonight's contest.
Cade Davis on the carry.
But a lot of good came from this. I do see it as an improvement over getting shut out last year. I mean, special teams gets a field goal. Defense gets a Not a safety, but a touchdown after stripping the quarterback and fumbling in the north end zone here. Snaps the football. There's a fumble right there.
Yep, there's your third-string quarterback.
And
probably with a third-string center.
Eisenhower defense continuing to compete here, which, again, you do what you can now to try to get ready for Bishop McGinnis 6 days from now.
So big congratulations to all you folks getting out here. Fine reading.
So clock inside 3:15 remaining in tonight's contest. I want to thank everybody for watching. Eisenhower will fall to 3-2 on the season, but 3 wins already more than what they had for the entire season of 2022 heading into tonight's game. So a critical game with Bishop McGinnis, and you have to do what you can to win that game against the Irish.
Yeah, that's going to be a key game for the season. Bishop McGinnis is not as good as they were last year, so
they did lose a
Mike has
quarterback
chance.
on transfer, from what I understand. So that could also, not having the quarterback that you used to have, can definitely affect rhythm on the offense.
Yeah, it does give Ike an opportunity.
Special teams unit in, punt goes up. Recovered at the 35-yard line. Looking to return this year, may have something on special teams, and the special teams of Carl Albert just swarms the tackle at the 34.
Yeah, Carl Albert's good at that. That was a 40-yard return, but it was all sideways.
So with 2:07 remaining, last opportunity for Eisenhower to get some reps on the offense. Last opportunity for the offense to put up points. All points scored tonight by a 27-yard field goal and a strip search fumble recovery in the north end zone here at Gary Rose Stadium. Not enough can be said about the Oklahoma commit. Xavier Robinson, number 21, had 4 touchdowns in 3 quarters against Eisenhower here tonight. I know who I would be picking if I was in the Carl Albert broadcast booth for player of the game. But our player of the game for Eisenhower is going to be Tony Worry, who had the fumble recovery. Player of the game sponsor will be Sovereign Bank, formerly First National Bank and Trust. We have a new name and a new look to empower your financial goals as well as serving our community. 2 locations to serve you in Lawton, 702 Northwest Sheridan Road and 6702 Quanah Parker Trailway, member FDIC. Once again, as it stands right now, Tony Worry will be our player of the game unless we can get an offensive touchdown to challenge that.
That was Siri Sheridan there on the jet sweep.
And Sheridan, the reigning Oklahoma Sports Network player of the week for his, 111 yards receiving against Lawton. And that doesn't even mention the kickoff return, of course, the back-to-back kickoff returns that was happening in that third quarter, or maybe an early fourth quarter if I remember correctly, but you can go watch the replay on demand on the Oklahoma Sports Network app. It's available on Google Play and the iOS store. Looks to get rid of it.
Intercepted.
And another interception for Tractor. So he will have a lot to work on coming up next week.
Well, your receiver got no separation. The DB's just running stride for stride with him. So Truckee had nobody to throw it to. Everybody was covered.
We'll shout out our fourth quarter replay sponsor one last time, Pam and Barry with Remax. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with Remax. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Dial 580-248-8800 today.
Subway, 15 locations, all locally owned. Titans, Subway, eat fresh, refresh Subway.
As it looks like the Titans may just be getting in the victory formation here with 30 seconds remaining. Best formation in football, but not if you're an Eisenhower Eagle. Once again, Tony Worry, number 3, will be the Eisenhower Eagles player of the game for that fumble recovery to get the only touchdown of the night for Lawton Ike. Player of the game brought to you by Sovereign Bank, formerly First National Bank and Trust. We have a new name and a new look to empower your financial goals as well as serving our community. 2 locations to serve you in Lawton. 702 Northwest Sheridan Road and 6702 Quanah Parker Trailway. Member FDIC. Final score, Carl Albert defeats Eisenhower, the defending 5A state champions, winner homecoming 58-9. For Russ Malzahn, our super producer Greg Hinton, our cameraman Desmond Jordan, and Oklahoma Sports Network CEO Eric Sherham, I'm Mike Stewart. We hope you'll join us Thursday night back at Cameron Stadium, 7 p.m. kickoff against the Bishop McGinnis Irish, right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Have a great evening.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network. Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.